Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hush Hush. Last time we finished off Eli's story thing. We did a date with Monobel. We had an incredibly wonderful time with Peanut biking up the mountain, and yeah, it was just a great episode overall. Now we're having another interaction with Peanut, which is great because best girl. You arrive at the mall and manage to score the perfect parking spot right in front of the main entrance next to the expectant mother spots. There's even a small crapping myrtle offering you vibrant shade. You pass by a toddler in a stroller. Its mother's attention turned away loading groceries into a van. The toddler gives you a thumbs up. You return the gesture. Okay. You step into the cathedral-like lobby of the main entrance. The sound of country pop music caroling from unseen speakers, the heavenly aroma of coffee and chocolate drifting on the cool air. It's all oddly tantalizing. Suddenly you hear a familiar voice call out in excitement.
Yay! You're here! It's you! And you're here!
I am! You look over to see Peanut running towards you, her arms spread open for a hug. In her haste, she loses one of her flip-flops. She quickly recovers, but the momentary interruption breaks her out of a reckless hug mode.
Whoops! Get back here, Shoe.
Get back here, Shoe. I've had that happen before. When she finally reaches you, she beams with excitement. She struggles with her moment on how to reach before offering you a high five.
You're here! And it's awesome! High five!
Awkward hug time! You awkwardly shove forward to hug Peanut. Her hand is still in the air for her high five.
Hello?
I'm giving you a hug.
I just realized that I'm not sure if high fives are a regional thing. Well, I love hugs. Yay for hugs!
She hugs you back, completely immune to cringe, it seems.
Thank you so much for coming.
For
I had
you,
a bad dream last night that you didn't show up, but I waited anyway, and the mall closed. And then I was being chased by some scary animatronics. But that's sorta where I was no longer worried about missing our get-together, you know? Anyway, focus, Peanut. Welcome to your first ever Peanut for Peanut's Day of Fun, Sabrosa edition. Prepare yourself for a day of wonder and enchantment, of delicious snacks, charming company, and games of glory. I promised you that I would help make this the best summer ever, and today I fulfill that vow. Or at least I chip away at it. Yeah, you look a little confused. Or sleepy? Do you have questions? Questions are allowed.
I brought my swimsuit. We're at the mall. Explain.
Oh, good. And great question. I suddenly had the urge to give you a gold star. Our Peanut for Peanut's Day of Fun is 100% going to take us away from the mall.
Wait, is
Do
this
not worry. I have
it's
arranged
a
all our
date.
travel. More questions? I'm ready.
At first ever you've done
Yeah.
this before?
I'm crazy good at sniffing out fun and excitement without breaking the bank. I'm a starving college student. It's like second nature. Don't worry, it doesn't involve dumpster diving or crime. No crime. This is usually how I show my friends a good time on their birthdays. You'll see. Keep the questions coming. Feel free to throw in some trivia if you want.
Am I feeding you legumes?
No, silly. It's peanut for peanuts. A subtle but important difference. I'll explain more as we go, but the idea here is that I'm going to give you $1 million day, and I'm going to do it for free. You'll get the idea once we start our journey. But if the urge to feed me a peanut takes you over, you go for it. Cool. Any other immediate inquiries?
I think I get the gist.
Nice. And I think that's just great. All right, before we begin, I have to ask you an important question. How do you feel regarding the possibility of lying about your birthday? Like, is that sort of thing against your alignment?
It's my birthday today.
Shut the
No,
front door.
really.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh, happy birthday! Is it really your birthday? You don't need to waste it spending the day with me.
Are you kidding? I can't think of a better way to celebrate it. Let's party.
That's so amazing. I can barely believe it. I mean, the odds are basically 1 in 365, but that's still a wickedly unlikely coincidence. Well, now I have to pull out all the stops and make sure today is special. But yeah, happy birthday. I like birthdays. They're special to me. I hope I can help make yours special too. Okay, are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get started. We're going to start by doing a circuit through the south and west wings of the mall. You'll note that covers the food court along with the artisan confectionery shops. We're essentially going to make a figure eight, crossing over at the fountain in order to maintain a strict right turns only movement procedure. There are 19 shops which offer birthday incentives for coming in. Approximately 4 of them commonly forego checking ID, according to the research I did online. There are 34 shops that offer free samples of goods, 6 that offer free trials of their services, and 3 that lazily have discount coupons online without expiry dates. We will also be stopping by the mall's Lost and Found for reasons. I've worn my lucky socks. I am perky, prepped, and prepared to pester patrons for perks.
Is it weird that a little turned on?
Not at all. I happen to find good time management to be extraordinarily sexy. You loon. Okay, follow me. Remember, if we get separated, the plan is turn right, figure eight, fountain. Let's go.
Peanut grabs your hand and begins to drag you all over the mall. She pulls you into specialty chocolatier shops while she convinces the owner it's your birthday.
Do you think we could have just a couple teensy-weensy little nibbles of the fancy caramel kind? My friend has to celebrate their birthday with those chocolates. It's a tradition. If we break tradition, then I'm going to cry.
The Talks and Ice Cream Store to give you a tiny spoon sample of every one of the 50 flavors they carry.
Okay, I know this is going to sound a little crazy, but can we try all the blue flavors just one more time?
She even manages to get you a free pair of Sykes SB sneakers.
Hey, can we have those shoes? What, really? Holy ravioli, thanks!
So that after an hour of begging, negging, and legging, you have a stomach full of treats, bags full of free samples, and are now getting a free pedicure and foot massage in a small but charming spa near the mall's fountain.
Oh my goodness. That feels amazing.
I'm not using that one.
Whenever I manage to score something as awesome as a free foot massage, it feels twice as nice because I like to pretend I'm a fancy rich person. You know, like, this is just a Wednesday for little old Peanut. She does fancy things all the time. How's it going over there? Are you surrendering to the bliss? Has the masseuse defeated you?
I am never been this relaxed in my life.
Yes! That's what I want to hear! 10-point stuffed peanut! Everyone liked that. It sounds kind of silly, but I take an immense amount of satisfaction from helping my friends and family just have a nice time. You know? I like to give people a reason to smile. Because even if they don't want to, or can't, it lets them know someone cares about them. As usual, though, I feel like I'm hogging all the air in the room. If you give me a chance, I'll talk both your ears off, then switch to sign language.
Like, no, not there. I guess I'll just do the whole thing and then I can crop it later.
Want to chat about anything? Would you prefer a few minutes of quiet, Peanut, to enjoy your massage?
I've got a bunch of random questions I wouldn't mind asking.
Great! Those are my favorite kinds of questions. Alright, random questions, go.
Do you dance?
No! Oh, excuse me. Put a little too much oomph on that. I might actually have a bit of a phobia I wasn't aware of. I should clarify. I actually enjoy the venerable art of the group dance. Know what I mean? When a catchy song comes on with a really easy pre-built dance? That's my kind of dancing. I'll spell out letters or do little hip shakes any day.
Ooh, hip shakes.
More random questions. Go.
What's your favorite math equation?
Okay, I'm going to pretend that I need to think about this for a minute, because obviously I wouldn't have an immediate answer to a question like that, right? And now an awkward pause as I pretend to think about this.
She said part of the Jeopardy theme.
Okay, it's totally Euler's identity. E to the I pi plus 1 equals 0. There is just so much profound mystery, elegance, and beauty in that one formula. It kind of leaves me breathless. If you're not familiar with it, I'll give you the really short version. Euler was like a math chad that lived a long time ago. He basically invented all the math. And this formula in particular has 3 irrational numbers you multiply all together. Add 1 and you get 0. I seriously tear up a bit just talking about this stuff. I've literally sharpied this formula on my arm in the past as a pretend tattoo. It's so special to me. You probably asked that question just to be silly. Sorry, I get randomly passionate about weird stuff like this.
Pino quickly wipes away a tear and smiles, feeling slightly embarrassed.
This is fun! I've basically never like talking about myself, but I'm enjoying this.
If you owned a pet hamster, what would you name it?
You goof. Okay, I gotta take this serious. You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important, right? I'd either go with something simple like Pam or Bean, or something needlessly complicated like Chrysanthemum and Belvedere, because then it would make me giggle every time I spoke to her.
Yeah, that's fair, actually.
That was a good question, by the way. You're good at this. Anything else?
What's your favorite worldly possession?
Oh, that's a tough one. I actually used to have a super easy answer to that. It was the sweater I had. It was so comfy and snuggly and amazing, but I snagged it on a nail just before this trip and completely wrecked it. I genuinely cried.
The sweater from, I'm guessing, doesn't she wear a sweater at Crush Crush? Yeah, that sweater. Aw, that's really unfortunate. You look so good at it. It complements your hair, like, really well. That's sad that it's gone.
So now I'd have to say, okay, this is going to sound a bit silly, but it's actually a doily. You know? Those little white mat things old people put under all their teacups? I got it from my grandma. She said to use it for something special when I was little, but I wound up bringing the doily with me to university because it reminds me of her. So in my dorm, I've got this little globe of the moon on top of a doily, and it's basically a warning to all that a super nerd lives there. What else is on your mind?
I'd love to ask you some personal questions if you're cool with it.
Oh yeah, I'm an open book. Feel free to ask me anything.
Are you single?
Oh, now that's a question. Definitely a totally normal question that shouldn't make me nervous just hearing it. Wow, my heart is racing now. Silly heart, it's not a race. I'm going to say I'm status pending.
Hey, pending means that's a good sign. Because it means you like me too, huh?
Okay, this might sound a bit strange. I have this little fling on my phone. Super cool person. I'm not fully sure where it's going just yet.
Phone fling, phone fling, phone fling, phone fling, phone fling. Yes, 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 phone fling. Phone fling reference.
But even not considering that, I'm honestly pretty clueless with the whole dating thing. I usually need a friend
Also,
to
is
point
that
out when
a-
someone is flirting with me.
Is that a marshmallow reference? Dude, would we be competing with Marshmallow for Peanut's affection? That's kind of funny. I mean, I'm still considering myself as being basically Marshmallow, but I mean, if not, that's kind of funny that we're competing with ourselves to win Peanut's affection. And if that is the case, is this the universe where she actually choked Megan? Because, wow, okay.
Someone once asked me if I wanted to be their girlfriend, and I was like, yeah, high five, girlfriend. So I'm single at the moment, but it might be an accident. I might actually be dating several people right now, for all I know. Any more questions? I'm sure there's probably way more interesting things we could talk about.
Favorite book? Favorite
Oh,
movie?
okay, yeah. I suppose I'm kind of an expert on Peanut, so I can tell you all about her. Favorite book? I'm gonna assume that if I say a textbook, you're gonna make fun of me, so I would say... I'm gonna give you two. Brief History of Time and Frankenstein were both super important for young Peanut. And my favorite rodent is definitely the capybara.
Dude,
Chill giant rodent is chill.
Good
I love
fucking
them.
choice.
I reserve the right to pass on any really embarrassing questions, by the way. This ain't no truth or dare.
Tell me about Sabrosa. What's your favorite memory here?
Oh, what a neat question. Okay, let me think about it for a moment.
Peanut purses her lips, her gaze fixing to the ceiling as she combs through memories. She twirls her bangs and several
For
times.
as long as I remember, Sabrosa has always meant fun and danger. Like, I've had some of the most memorable and amazing things happen to me in this town. And also some of the most unsettling things. I actually met one of my best friends here. Her name is Renee. She and I met when our families both broke down on the interstate, on the exact same stretch of road. We were both dressed in pony pajamas. It was destiny. I swam in the ocean for the first time here. Had pralines for the very first time. My all-time favorite snack. But I also experienced my first car accident here. Got bit by a dog, stung by a jellyfish, and one time, I got separated from my family in a crowd at the boardwalk. Actually, pretty close to where I met you. That all probably sounds kinda silly though, hey? Even saying it out loud, I can hear how ridiculous it is. It's just kind of interesting how a place can feel so special and dangerous when most places just feel sort of meh, you know? But yeah, Sabrosa. Met one of my besties, had an awesome childhood. Met you here. 10 out of 10. You're a good question asker, by the way. I'm taking notes, because I'm always terrible with small talk. Yes, let's. The personal questions category is my least favorite. What else is on your mind?
Just kick back for a bit. Interrogation over.
I'm going to pretend that was a test, and that I aced it.
You lean back and relax, closing your eyes as the strong hands unpick yours through their work. A moment later, however, you feel someone tapping on the shoulder, jolts you awake. Very short, very old woman standing next to you. She appears to be the owner of the spa. She hands you a small tray with a fancy bill. Take a quick look and realize Peanut has made an error. The bill has a bunch of items crossed off from the 4 coupons she used, as well as your birthday discount, but it didn't wind up zeroing out the full costs. With the overall charges, taxes, and gratuity, the bill comes to $200. Um... Let's just pay it. You quietly reach for your wallet and hand the shop over $200. The woman smiles and bows. You're concerned for a moment she might alert Peanut to the fact you have paid, but she didn't, because she seems like a woman of few words. With the situation handled, you return to the world of relaxation that only happens when an expert is handling your feet. Peanut clears her throat, waking you from a relaxed slumber.
Hey, sorry to wake you, because you seriously look so peaceful and mega cute when you're snoozing. But we gotta catch a bus. And depending on what you would like to do next, we may have to double time it.
No problem, my feet are ready for anything now.
Heck yes! My feet have never felt so relaxed and beautiful in my life. Those pedicures were miracle workers. I actually posted a picture of my feet online when they were finished. But then my friend Wendy sent me a bunch of hearts and inappropriate emojis, and I remembered what the internet was.
Yeah.
So no pics. But if you want to see my feet later, let me know.
If I was into that.
But we gotta pick what we're doing next, so here are the options. Either we hit the arcade next, where I should be able to procure us tokens and mini-golfing of the finest quality, or we hit the beach. We will throw the flying discus. We will frolic in the surf. It will be great. We should be able to do both. So just pick what you want to do next.
Let's hit the arcade.
Yes, perfect. I've got the weirdest hankering for mini-golf, and I can never trick anyone to come play with me. I mean, I'm objectively awful at it, but it's fun doing things you're awful at when you do them with special people. Let's go!
You and Peanut run for the bus, literally catching it as it's just starting to pull away. Peanut shows some sort of pass, which seems to pacify the driver. The two of you take your seats. Peanut's practically bouncing in her seat the whole way. She seems amped, and you can't help but point out the various ads on the bus, giving you her well-researched opinion on each product. Her excitement is contagious. You find yourself enjoying the bus trip far more than you thought you would. After a short while, the bus finally pulls up to the rated A arcade.
We're here! Grab your effects and let's vamoose!
Standing outside the arcade, Peanut raises her arms in the ta-da motion.
This is it! Get ready for the most fun you can legally have in public! I've actually got a whole stack of free coupons for this place. Free mini-golf, free game tokens. I've been collecting them for years whenever I come here with my cousins. I'm not the best at mini-golf, but Bonnie always gets a perfect hole-on-one on the final hole and wins a free game ticket. She's unstoppable. Let's go.
Peanut grabs you by the arm, hooking her elbow with yours, and the two of you enter the building. Inside, the place is packed with tourists. Children are running around feral with handfuls of pizza and cap guns. There are parents huddled in the corners, overwhelmed with cacophony of lights and sounds. Peanut guides you towards the ticket counter briefly before she reaches to her purse to grab her coupons. She takes out a stack and starts examining them, only the gas shop.
Oh no,
Expired.
no.
She goes through all the coupons and you watch the color drain from her face. Fear takes over her delicate features.
Oh no! Oh, I'm such an idiot! I didn't realize.
She looks at you with deep disappointment. Disappointed sadness, she shows you the stack of
They're
coupons.
all expired. I didn't realize these things expired. I've just been collecting them for years and years and saving them in a special place. Oh shoot. I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. I have literally never noticed this before. I'm hopeless.
Peanut hides her face in her hands. You hear her snip. She's obviously devastated. She probably hit the road anyway. Bro. Maybe I can't convince the employees to accept them anyway.
Oh gosh. Could you please try? I would myself. But I swear I'm the worst person for haggling. I once tried asking for a small discount on a handmade bracelet, and I somehow wound up paying more. But yes. Here, take the coupons. Good luck. You're my hero for trying.
You take the handful of coupons over the ticket counter, and you immediately recognize a familiar face. Yep. Mio is standing behind the counter, dispensing tokens with her usual depth and endearing vibe.
Hey, you, how's it going? It's so nice to see you. I didn't know you were dropping by today.
What's up with your audio? You kind of sound like you're...
Let me guess. You've got to train for some big tournament with a huge cash prize so you can save an orphanage or some wetlands or something, right?
Yeah, something is up with your audio. You sound like you're like... I don't know how to pronounce that, how to describe it.
But it's for a video game that I beat you in. And you couldn't live with your failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
You are a fucking nerd. Mio, I fucking love you. I mean, don't get me wrong, Peanut definitely, like, beats you. So bad, I'm sorry. But, God, I fucking love you.
Okay, you were supposed to interrupt me before I finished that whole backstory. Don't mind me. I just like to spend time daydreaming how I can use my video game skills to save the world and all that.
Very weird. I get,
So
maybe
what's
they
up?
couldn't get a
What's
better
shaking,
take.
bacon?
Hey, Mio, looking good, looking hot, looking oddly generous.
Well, you know, I did wear my nicest hoodie today. Gotta dress for the job you want, not the job you have. But I heard the word generous, which I think means you've got a special request. I'm listening.
You show Mio the expired coupons. She looks them over and smiles.
Oh, wow. Where did you get these? Some of these expired back in the 90s. Did you rob an antique store?
A friend of mine is trying to make up for breaking my watch. This is what we're working with.
Oh, how sweet. The last time my friend Rory broke my Game & Watch, she just told me it looked ridiculous on my skinny wrists.
Oh, so you're friends with Ruri. I mean, that makes sense. They might have mentioned that before. I don't remember.
Don't you just love BFFs whose only way to express remorse is to tell you to suck it up? Well, I would actually love to help you, but my manager is actually working today, see? And she is cracking down on staff giving away freebies. One of the summer high school temps got caught giving a few extra tokens, and we haven't seen them since, I guess. Spooky stuff. So I can definitely hook you up if you want to come back when she's not here. But from the sounds of it, this might be a bit of a time-sensitive thing. Oh, I know! If your friend doesn't mind a third wheel, I could come with you for the round of golf. That's a perk my boss wouldn't mind. Yes? No? I don't want to step on toes if you don't feel like adding more NPCs to your party.
Your lifesaver, Mio. Let's golf.
Yes! This is honestly the best way to take my lunch break. Let's whack some balls!
You and Mio signal for Peanut to join you. She comes jogging over, a look of nervous apprehension on her face.
Is it okay? Did they accept the coupons? Oh my gosh, just tell me quick. If it's disappointing news, I need you to tear off the bandage.
Hey, no bandage pulling here. It's gonna be okay. Shh.
Two best girls right next to each other. Let's go. This is quite a beautiful sight, I gotta say.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Mio.
Oh, yes, sorry. I got a bit worked up there. I'm Peanut.
Peanut? That's such a cute name. I've never met a peanut before. Unless you count that guy with the top hat.
Oh, well, thank you. Obviously, I didn't pick it, but I'm glad people tend to like it more than most of my peers in high school. And for what it's worth, I've never met a Mio before, so the pleasure is equally mine.
Great! So, Peanut, I've got some good news and bad news.
Okay, give me the good news first, because I feel like I might have a heart attack if the bad news is bad.
Well, the good news is that we can definitely sort out some free mini golf today. Our mutual friend here is quite persuasive.
Okay, but there's a but, right?
Yes! Hopefully it's a nice butt, though, which seems to be the case if you ask my opinion.
Sorry, did you mean?
But the catch is I'm gonna have to go with you two, as official employee discount girl.
I can't tell if she was saying that she herself has a nice butt or if Peanut has a nice butt. I mean, both are true. So probably.
What? That's amazing. That's not bad news at all. I would love to have you come with us. The more the merrier.
Oh, you can come with us. Oh.
Excellent. Here, I'll go grab the balls. We'll have a great time.
God damn it. As Mio goes to retrieve the golf balls, Peanut whispers to you.
She is so awesome. Is she a friend? I adore her.
Neither did I really go. Oh, okay, whatever. If you're thinking about trying to steal her from me, think again.
No. No, I promise I won't try to steal her. I don't know if you were being serious just now, but I felt genuine fear there for a second. Don't worry, I'll be on my best behavior. I promise not to embarrass you.
Mio returns with acquired sporting equipment. She hands you a regular club, but hands Peanut a sparkly purple one.
Here, cute clubs are for cuties.
Thanks.
Mio then leads the three of you out to the course. Something rustles in the bushes as you get close to the first hole. Man, this is a long day. I'm really digging it.
My boss is hiding in there, watching for rule breakers. Don't worry, the eye will pass.
I will pass. Fucking eye is sour on shit. After a moment, the sense of doom fades. Mio cracks her knuckles and rubs her hands together excitedly.
All right, let's putt.
Yay!
For the next hour, the three of you undergo an odyssey of misadventures. Mio is a superb player, and Peanut winds up having the worst luck imaginable.
Oh no, I went into the water again.
I'll get it. I like being wet.
Oh. Thank you, Mio.
Mio, you can't say stuff like that so loudly.
Wah! I'm not doing nothing.
The two girls laugh, cheer, and cry out in agony almost every hole. Each time they make a hole in one, Mio threatens to flash you.
Yay! Hole in one! Peanut, we have to flash them.
What? No, we don't. I'm not even wearing a pretty bra today.
So take it off.
I can't tell if you're serious.
She probably is.
That's great. Neither can I.
I'm so confused.
That would be beautiful. Fuck. At one point, while Mio's trying to mess up your shot by putting her hands over your eyes, Peanut tries to rescue you, but she winds up tripping, and the three of you wind up in a heap.
Peanut, was this your plan all along?
No, I promise. I'm just awkward. I'm sorry.
Did you just grab my booba?
Booba! We love the use of the word booba. Oops.
Oh, I hope not.
Why not? I'm sure it feels nice. Also, I think she's smaller than Peanut, actually. By the end of the course, the two girls have become extremely comfortable with each other. You catch them whispering and giggling whenever you're focused on your shot. On the last hole, you and Mio managed to make the hole and win a free game ticket. Peanut shot goes in the water.
Well, at least I'm consistent.
Aw, you just need some practice. Here.
Mio hands Peanut the 2 free vouchers.
Now the next time you play, you don't need to put up with me being third wheel. Just make sure to use them before next year, or else the cycle will repeat all over again.
Oh gosh, Mio, you weren't a third wheel at all. We had so much fun with you.
I literally enjoyed every second of this.
Well, that makes 3 of us. I haven't had that much fun in a while. My favorite part is when Peanut grabbed my boob.
Of course it was. Freaking bisexual disaster. Although she's not even a disaster. That's Peanut's more a disaster. She's just some raging bisexual.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to.
I said it was my favorite part. Well, I better get back to it before my manager decides to drown me in the alligator moat for slacking off. I had a great time. Nice hanging out with you too.
Thanks again, Mio.
So was she just lying about it? Mia waves goodbye and heads back inside. Peanut sighs happily.
I'm so grateful she saved this part of the special day. It was almost a disaster. Honestly, since I know you're friends with Bonnie, I gotta say, you've got really awesome friends. You must be an awesome friend too.
There are definitely benefits to my friendship. Friendship with benefits.
Har har, I know what that means. Or at least I think I do. I've actually never confirmed my suspicions, and I'm too shy to look it up on the internet, in case my search history ever becomes public knowledge. But I heavily suspect I know what sort of game you're playing here. You and your suggestive wordplay. Alright, enough of all that. Let's check the time in the schedule. Oh, we gotta hurry. The bus to the beach will be here in a few minutes. You still good to go?
Let's hit the beach playfully. We're
Yes,
still
Playful
going.
hitting is my secret move.
We're at half an hour. This is the longest fucking date ever. This is amazing. I mean, it makes sense. It's DLC, so they want to make it really count. But gosh, Peanut, I love you. I love that your stuff is so long.
Let's hurry. We gotta catch the bus.
You and Peanut wind up having to run for the bus. The driver watches you gleefully from the door, tapping on his watch, letting you know your chariot is leaving. You don't want to take chances. Once the two of you are seated, Peanut spends the better part of 5 minutes struggling with a pack of gum, trying to get it open. She peels away plastic, uses her fingernails to pry open some stubborn tape, takes an unusual amount of time trying to slide out a piece. Ultimately, she succeeds, and you can't help but cheer when she's done it.
Ha! Yes! Go Peanut! Go Peanut!
She offers you a piece.
Would you like some? It's peach flavored. It loses its flavor in about 300 seconds, but it's a heck of a ride while it lasts.
Thanks, I love
Me
peaches.
too. I know most of the hype is cherry or watermelon or mint, I guess. But you gotta give credit to those yellowish fruits. Peaches, mangoes, pineapple. I'm telling you, those are the superior fruits.
I'm sorry, Peanut, that's probably one time I disagree. I almost never like those flavors. Two of you spend the rest of the bus ride making chit-chat. Peanut plays a game where she gives everyone on the bus a name and sees if you can remember them. You're so wrapped up in the game that you almost miss your
Oh,
stop.
we're here! Ding, ding, ding! Stop the bus!
Bus lurches to a stop, and the two of you disembark. The smell of the ocean hits you with an invigorating freshness.
Yay! Beach time! You still have your swimsuit, right? This place is the easiest place in the whole city to have a great time without spending a single dime. Here, this way. The main change rooms are always super sketchy. There's a little set over this dune where it's not so busy.
Peanut takes you by the hand, laughing. She leads you with stern confidence over the sand towards some supposed change rooms you definitely can't see from the road. Sure enough, around a still grassy crop of sandy hill, inside you find two change rooms. They look older than the main ones from the tourists use.
See? Now we don't have to get naked around other people, which is something that still kind of shocks me with how often it seems to happen. You take that one, and I'll take this one.
Peanut disappears into the change room. You follow suit into your own. While she's changing, you hear Peanut humming and making a song.
Don't stop. Bikini.
Oh my god, girl, I love you so much.
Hey, just out of curiosity, are you naked right now?
Yes.
Me too. What a coincidence.
You are drop dead gorgeous, you know that. Alas, the two of you emerge from your respective change rooms at the same time. Peanut cheers.
Yes, now the fun can begin. Hey, listen, I know I hyped up the disc throwing and everything, but don't feel pressured. What do you feel like doing?
Get the disc, it's going down.
Yes, it's on. Prepare for the flying disc of death. Not actually death, by the way. Very safe. I have weak nerd arms.
You and Peanut find a quiet chunk of beach to play Ultimate Disc. Despite the fact that two of you are basically just throwing it back and forth, Peanut throws all her enthusiasm into the game.
Ha! Peanut dives for the disc. She's on fire.
Her throws are always on target, and you're surprised how often they fade to the left or right at the very last moment.
Gotta stay on your toes. This ain't your mama's ultimate disc.
You wind up losing complete track of time, just enjoying the laughter and friendly competition. At one point, Peanut dives for a catch, getting stolen by the wind.
Oh, no, you don't.
She winds up crashing face first into the sand, but manages to catch the disc.
Oh. Huh, I got it.
Do you know how to use magic? Because you be looking like a sandwich.
Hey, don't get me started on magic powers. I may be a physicist, but if an owl showed up with an invite to a magic school, you best believe I'm catching that train.
As Peanut stands up, she starts to aim another throw when she pauses.
Oh! Oh! Ow!
Peanut suddenly gets a pained expression, and she reaches for her breast.
I think... Oh my gosh! I think a crab fell down my top! Ow, ow, ow!
Peanut starts to panic, wanting to grab where she's getting pinched, but obviously frightened of making it worse. But still, I'll help.
Okay! Hurry!
You quickly rush over to Peanut and place one hand on her shoulder to steady her. Closes her eyes in dread, waving her hands in nervous anticipation. Takes all her willpower to freak out. Peek down her top and can't see the crab, but you can make the faint outline of something hard in her bikini's fabric. Very carefully slide your hand down her top as you reach her fingertips for the move screenshot thing. The crude crustacean. At the same time, you use your inner hand and lift the bikini from the bottom, hoping the coaxed crab to fall out. Manage to pinch the crab's shell and then pass it down through the bottom of her bikini, making sure it can't pinch her on the way out. It's only after that you realize that the object isn't a crab after all, it's an empty seashell. You do your best to remove your hand without causing too much fuss. You successfully do so without any accidental grazes. It's only after you realize that the object isn't a crab after all. It's an empty seashell. I said that. You give Peanut a moment to catch her breath. When she finally opens her eyes, you show her the seashell.
What? It wasn't a crab? Oh, thank goodness.
Peanut starts to rub her breast, grimacing a bit from the memory.
It was poking me in a tender spot that should only be treated nicely. Bad seashell! Areolas are not for poking. Thank you for saving me. Sorry it required such a delicate maneuver. But hey, look on the bright side. At least I didn't get stung by a jellyfish and ask you to pee on me, right?
Looks at Peanut with desire. Peanut's eyes wide as the two of you share a quiet moment loud with emotions. Her cheeks flush red, her expression races with thrilled nervousness. She's utterly transfixed by you. There's a moment of brief spark where you think the two of you might kiss. But it passes when Peanut blinks in surprise, coming back to reality.
What were we saying? Peeing? Did I have to go pee? We should probably do stuff.
You should need to chill.
Oh, I should actually check the schedule really quick. Whoa, okay, we actually need to run to the bus, or else we'll be stranded for over an hour. Sorry, I lost track of time.
I love you so much. The two of you grab your things and manage to make it to the bus just in time. Unlike the other your drivers, this one seems to sense that you two are running late. It's an old man with a white beard and a strong Santa vibe. He waves the two of you on without checking your passes, barely giving you a kindly nod. Once you're in your seats, Peanut breathes out a sigh of relief.
We made it. I'm actually so tired. I feel like I could just pass out right here in my seat.
As the bunch lurches forward, quickly emerging onto the highway that's what Peanut does. As though the drowsiness takes control of her, her head dips once, dips thrice, and then she slowly leans to the side and falls asleep on your shoulder. For the next 20 minutes, Peanut snores ever so quietly, her face smashed adorably into your shoulder. When you finally reach the mall, you give her a gentle nudge, and you wakes up in a bit of a fog.
What? Did we win? Where did we land the plane this time? Oh, we're at the place.
You gently pick Peanut up and carry her off the bus. After another minute, she finally comes to her senses.
Oh my goodness. I was out. Like, out. I think I forgot I was a person. I was sleeping so deep. Thank you for being my pillow. I really didn't mean to volunteer you for that.
I like to think of myself more as a useful marshmallow. No problem, sort of made my day.
Well, thank you. I hope I didn't drool on you. That seems like it would not make someone's day.
I wouldn't mind.
But now, for the most important thing, did you enjoy your day? Your peanut day? You will not hurt my feelings if you say no. If anything, It'll be very useful data. I'll write down all my notes, examine the decisions involved at each step, and make sure that any future Peanut Day is...
I had an incredible time, Peanut. 10 out of 10. Peanut pauses a moment. You can see tears welling up her eyes and a tremble come to her lip.
I'm so happy. You have no idea how much it means to me to hear you say that.
Peanut wipes away her tears and smiles.
Thank you.
A perfect day! Yeah! Perfect day! I got a perfect day with Peanut! Let's fucking go!
Well, I had an incredible time with you. Not that that was the goal, but I did. Thank you for letting me take up so much of your time today. It was the best time I've had
you
in a very long time.
any of the time you need, girl.
Maybe even ever.
Peanut's watch beeps.
Oh, I gotta run. Another bus. Thank you again. You're wonderful. You're awesome. You're just peachy. I'll text you.
Peanut grabs her bags, gives you an awkward hug, and runs to catch you on another bus. You grab your things and make your way to your car. During the drive home, you experience 1,000 different emotions. Unsure what to make of them, you can't help but feel something stirring within you. I love her. I love her. I love her so much. I love her. I love her so much. That was like, what? Like a fucking... How much was it? A 40-minute date? And it didn't even pass any time? God, Peanut, you're just fucking incredible. Oh my god! I love her. I love her so much. Oh. I don't even know where to go. Let's go to the park. Drop by a park, looking around to see if you recognize anyone, but no one seems familiar. You feel like you have a couple hours to kill. What do you do? Go for a jog, get that blood pumping. You put on your headband and start jogging up a storm. After an hour, you are sweaty, winded, and not absolutely more fit. You get a few admiring looks and one whistle of approval. Hell yeah, baby! You head out to get cleaned up before continuing with your day. I'm going to the arcade, baby! I want to see Mio. The call of mini-golf draws you back to the laziest legs. You cannot resist its siren song. Grabbing a worthy club and hitting a pink ball, you set to work. What's your game plan today? Swing the club with your eyes closed. Why not? You decide to play a full round of mini-golf blindfolded. Interesting enough, this doesn't seem to affect your score much. You make several holes in one along with a few banking shots of various windmills and ceramic dragons. Satisfied with your score, you leave the mini-golf course with a skip in your step and a gleam in your eye. I'm just, like... Yeah, I guess let's just do both again. With the night comes an unexpected chill in the air. The sea breeze is carrying a bit of bitterness. You close the window. You dreamt of the goddesses last night. They took you to their bed and made love to you. It's so vivid you're a little breathless when you wake. He's probably thinking about Peanut and what he wanted to do with her. If I had to guess.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's just one spider, Lotus. You can do this. Oh, a customer. Hola. Aloha. What can I get for you today? Here you are. Have a great day.
Good luck with the spider. The sand is already scorching hot when you arrive. Just how early it is. You don a pair of sandals and hope for the best. There's the usual crowd of bikini-clad sunbathers and frisbee throwers dotting the beach. Where's your oyster? What do you do? Let's take a swim. You take a dive into the ocean, becoming one with the water. After frolicking in the waves for an hour, you feel content. You dry up and hit the road, feeling a little bit more buff than when you arrived. Oh, you know we're fucking going to the arcade again. You swing by the arcade, looking to see if Mio is around, but she doesn't appear to be working. You decide to play a few games before heading out. May as well, hey? Walking over for to your favorite deer punching game, you notice a sketchy-looking guy tries to board into the machine. The captain, of course, only takes tokens. After forever sale attempts, he gets up frustration, leaving his bucket of quarters on the floor. Once he's gone, you decide there's no real more pondering with accepting a bucket of quarters from the universe. You take the bucket and head out. Counting a bounty of $127 in quarters. Neat. A winery. Haven't been there. Walking through the vineyard just after sunset, you're surprised when the lights turn on, revealing a familiar figure walking on the same path. Just ahead of you, with her back turned, you recognize Iro. God, she's filling with a flower. She's picked to talk to herself. Slightly quietly, getting closer, you begin to hear what she's saying.
So yeah, Mom. Everything is actually going pretty well right now.
This is a beautiful image. Jesus fucking Christ. This is gorgeous. Fucking colors and everything.
Dad's finally calmed down about the whole Eli wearing a dress at dinner thing, and we've actually had a few decent meals and conversations.
Yeah, gross. Freaking great. That's a great father, huh? That, you know what? At least he's making progress. You know, that's something at least.
Eli and Vance are planning a trip to Scotland next year. Eli wants to see the land of men in skirts, and Vance, well, he's always looking for the next weird obsession.
Vance.
He's pretty sure he's going to be into authentic haggis.
You know that's a character. Okay.
And me? I'm doing okay. Well, mostly. The anniversary's coming up, right? I'm always sort of a mess during that time. It's not pretty. This year feels a little different. I'm not really afraid of the storm. If anything, it's almost the opposite. It's that deep fear, Mom. I don't feel it like I used to. Not like when I was a kid. When lightning made me scream. I'm just worried that it means I'm forgetting you. I know. How could I ever forget you? Even saying it makes me feel like you're going to pop out and haunt me. I just want to feel close to you, Mom. I don't want you to think I don't miss you. Anyway, I've made a list of all the things you used to do during the summer. All the stuff I was too chicken to do. Jumping the clay banks, racing up Rose Mountain, hang gliding. And the best news, I think I found someone to do them with me. Since Eli's a chicken. You'd like them, Mom. They're interesting and a good listener. Maybe they'll actually help me finish this bucket list. Maybe even the last thing on the list. Okay,
Fuck,
we
I'm
won't talk
actually
about
like
that one
tearing
right
up
now.
a little bit.
I know how you feel about it. But I've got to find my own way too, Mom. So, I'll take your objections into consideration. Anyway, I should go. Thanks for listening, Mom. Good night.
Hero strolls away. Something tells you it's probably best not to interrupt her tonight. You head back in the opposite way, and the stars begin to twinkle, and the crickets begin to sing. Gosh, that was fucking beautiful. I actually fucking teary-eyed a bit. God damn. Two weeks down, you keep expecting to wake up at home, your cell phone empty of all the new faces you met, and it makes your heart ache. When you wake, you open your window to get some air, and note that it feels different, a little colder perhaps. Probably nothing to worry about. Yes, Serena keeps track of the food you eat and automatically orders more. It's true. So notifications lets you know someone else has added 100 cans of tuna. salmon, and sardines to your automated grocery bill. If you did not make this change, do not wish to approve or select cancel. If you approve these changes, select OK. I will select OK. We'll update that order. Your product has been deducted $0. Thanks to your all-inclusive vacation package. Wow. Here's me. You're welcome, girl. Oh, because I got something important to tell you. You make yourself scarce. Short job duties can be distracting me. I sent a message back to town for you to hang out. They introduced me to a fancy dinner. The subtle way to warn you to save your pennies this week. Alright, I'll talk to you again soon. Ciao, baby. Damn, that fucking scene. Okay. Cafe. As you arrive at the Queen Bee, the cafe doesn't look especially busy. There are a handful of people seated at the tables outside, but the inside is practically empty. You push the door open and are immediately greeted by Dimitri, who throws his arms open as though he's about to give you a hug.
Ah, Cyrano has returned. The great lover and poet is back to share with us flirtatious wisdom. Lotus, come out here. It is time for another lesson in love.
Lotus appears from the kitchen.
Dimitri, I told you 73 times. Do not ask for help with my love life. I know I was 73 because I kept track on the chalkboard. Look at all these little stick counters.
Oh, Lotus, 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 Lotus. Surely you do not want to pass up a chance to find love. Please, Lotus, think of the love.
I take it things didn't work out with you and Nim?
Oh, but they did. But Lotus was afraid to continue the chase.
Nim is sweet, and we had a great time, but I'm not sure if he's the one for me. Oh, I'm sharing my personal life. Look at what you made me do, Dimitri!
Please, sister. Just one more harmless crash course, and then we shall award our friend with delicious coffee, and no one is hurt.
I'm pretty sure it's my pride that'll be hurt. Not to mention the embarrassment.
Aha, she did not say no. Let's let the love teaching begin.
Oh gosh.
All right, next customer who comes in, you must flirt with, Lotus. Our lovely friend Cyrano will signal you important love wisdom if you get stuck. You will be successful if you can secure the person's phone number. Sound good?
Do you have to make my personal life sound like a competitive sport?
Ah, but Lotus, it is so exhilarating. I think it is perfect.
You won't abandon me, will you?
Lotus, put your trust in me. I shall not let you down.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
Just then the front door opens as a customer walks in, a girl with white hair. The girl is incredibly attractive with large breasts barely contained by a bikini top and jean shorts rolled to the top of her thigh. Lotus begins signaling frantically to you that this is a bad idea. She gives you the thumbs up.
This is Kali. She too is well known for her flirtatious ways.
Hola, aloha, and hello. Welcome to the Queen Bean Coffee House. Is there anything I can get for you? Darling?
That's... Whoa. The girl puts both her arms on the display case and starts eyeballing the small desserts.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I see the
I
point.
need
That feels like they're
sugar.
barely being contained
I
in
need
that.
to eat something sweet before I die. Have you got anything that can save my life? Like, something that'll blow my hair back?
Oh, well, actually, a lot of our desserts are top-notch. We make most of them ourselves, and some are from a local baker who's phenomenal.
Oh, that makes sense, actually.
Do you have a preference?
Girl looks up at Lotus and smiles.
Well, I definitely have a thing for caramel.
Lotus eyes wide and surprised. Dimitri's do as well, and he gives you a secret thumbs up.
That's good.
Signal for her to flirt back. Take the opening.
Well, I think we have caramel available. If you want some on a dessert.
Heck yes! That and a little whipped cream.
Well, do you like banana bread? That one is my personal favorite.
Oh, I like 'em all, sweetheart. Bananas, peaches, Whatever kind of fruit you've got.
Oh, that's good! I also like those things.
Hey, look at us! We've got so much in common.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me check out those desserts in the back.
Girl leans over the counter to get a better look behind the display. Her shirt hangs a little low, and Lotus begins to blush. Compliment her figure or double entendre. Compliment her figure. Lotus gives you an evil stare, but nonetheless takes a deep breath.
I don't know how to tell you this, but you have really nice.
Curry hinges. The girl looks over and laughs.
Why, thank you. I like them. They help get me into trouble.
She gets to fucking mime it. The girl goes back to looking at the desserts while Lotus blushes in obvious embarrassment.
Alright, I've decided. I'd like a chocolate muffin with caramel sauce. Ring it up.
Yes, of course. Will that be all?
I think so. Unless you've got any other recommendations.
Oh,
Signal to ask for a number.
no. Here you are. That'll be $4.
Here's a $5. Keep the change.
Thank you.
Lotus closes her eyes to load her next sentence. Or
Do
to
you
say.
think I could, get your number?
The girl smiles. She licks her muffin and then takes a bite. Then she reaches over to the till, takes a pen, and writes something on a napkin.
You bet, babe. Give me a call sometime.
I'll try. I will.
Cool. See you around.
The girl takes a bite of her muffin and walks out with a noticeably bouncy stride. After the girl's gone, Lotus lets out a relieved sigh and Dimitri rushes in to hug her.
Lotus, you did it. You flirted with a customer who was very flirty back.
Good job, girl!
Oh my gosh, my heart is racing. That was so crazy. Your suggestions kept sounding crazy to me. But, well, they worked. I don't know if she was quite my type, but she was pretty attractive.
Oh yes, she was trouble. But she knew it, and she brought enough to share.
Even though that was insane, I actually have fun. So, thanks for your help.
You did great, Lotus. I gave you praise and suggestions because I knew it didn't matter. She was into you. Lotus goes to say something, but instead only smiles and nods.
Here, to thank you, I will make you a cup of my Super Brew Supreme. I think you'll find it more stimulating than our house blend.
Lotus goes to the back and then hands you a to-go cup.
Oh, you are in for a treat, my friend.
Okay, but we have to get ready for the rush, Dimitri. And it's your turn to clean the grinders.
Trust me, Lotus. I am an expert at grinding.
Don't be weird.
As you wish.
Take care, and make sure to visit us again.
Take your drink and depart. After a few sips, you realize Lotus wasn't exaggerating. This cup of coffee is good. Reed Estate. Why are you at the Reed Estate? Didn't I have something on the... Oh no, I didn't. Akinos Dimitri's on the phone.
I promise you, my darling, that I would never say those things. It's simply not how I do things. I will call you back, but do not join that nunnery until I have a chance to speak with you in person. Hello, my friend. Welcome. My sister is away at the moment. Coming right up. Here you are.
Alright, Peanut, what are you doing here? Driving through the fancier neighborhoods, you can't help but notice the overwhelming number of people working tirelessly just to make it look nice. You pass enormous properties buzzing with landscapers, serving staff, delivery people, and a surprising number of butlers. As you pass by a familiar house, you keep a sharp eye out for Elle's brother Dorian, not lying to awkward stare down her exchange of waves. But just as you turn the corner and the house comes into view, not only do you spot the familiar pink hair of Dorian, but also the cute auburn hair of Peanut. The two of them are talking in front of one of Dorian's hedges. Without hesitation, you pull over out of sight and sneak closer over here with your saying.
I'm afraid that you're going to have to start over from the beginning, miss.
Oh, Peanut. And I don't mind if you want me to go over my proposal again.
How is every single one of your outfits so fucking pretty? God, you are such a pretty fucking woman.
Your last name is Peanut? That must make you the niece of a certain snack food mascot.
Oh no, Valentine. My last name is Valentine, but you can call me Peanut if you like.
Miss Valentine, just describe the problem again as you see it.
Yes, of course. Okay, see how your property's topiary forms a non-Euclidean hyperbolic barrier?
Of course.
Well, then you probably noticed that they form a circular arc that's orthogonal to the diameter of the unit circle formed by the crest of the water fountain.
What I'm noticing is a rather long-winded explanation by someone being paid hourly.
Right. Sorry, I'll cut to the chase. The hedges on the western end of this barrier are non-symmetrical with the eastern end. They're out of whack by about 2.718 feet.
Dorian steps back from the hedges and gives them a long, critical look.
You're joking.
No, it's because of that little hill on the far end. It basically distorts the hedge in 3D space.
Peanut points with the trowel she's
I bet it
holding.
looks fine from your living room window, but from the street, it's all...
Dorian looks at Peanut and she pauses. The two of them stare at one another for a moment.
Out of whack?
Yep, out of whack. But I probably shouldn't have mentioned it. I mean, who even cares if your neighbors see a wonky hedge, right?
Dorian looks back to the wonky hedge. Then he steps closer to Peanut and softly grips her by the shoulders. For a moment, you're afraid of what he might do. Then he sighs.
Miss Nutt, you
Miss Nutt.
simply must fix this. I beseech you. Irregular hedges will bother me profoundly.
Oh, yes, of course, Mr. Reed.
Call me Dorian.
Okay, Dorian.
Miss Nutt, I don't care if you have to raise the entire barrier to the ground. Whatever the expense, by any means necessary. Because now that I have seen the problem, I will never be able to unsee it. Can you do this for me?
Yes, sir. I've got my trusty clippers right here.
Excellent. I will have the greatest hedges in all of Sabrosa. I swear it.
Heck yes.
Impress me, and I will make it worth your while.
That's the goal for sure.
Very good. I will touch base with you at the end of the day. Thank you again, Miss Nutt.
My pleasure, Dorian.
Dorian turns and heads back to his house. He walks with the grim determination that only money and stress can buy. You watch Peanut go back to clipping the edges. She holds the tool somewhat awkwardly, obviously out of her element. You clear your throat before speaking so as not to startle her. You really are addicted to math. A math addict, you might say.
Whoa! Did you climb over the fence? Gosh, fancy seeing you here. Oh, you overheard my lecture? Yeah, I might just be a little addicted. But like any system that doesn't account for momentum, I can stop anytime. Anyway, what do you think? Am I the cutest little gardener on the block or what? I love this hat so much.
You're a cutie, alright. Hats are an underrated game changer.
Right? There was this one time my friends begged me to join their casual league baseball team for a game. They were short a left field person. And let's be honest, who's more left field than me? Anyway, I got to the field, pulled my hair into a ponytail, and put on a ball cap. And apparently, that was just too much for some members of the opposing team. I've never gotten so many awkward compliments in my life. Ponytail plus hat combo is OP. Please don't nerf.
I mean, that's what Cassie does, basically. Peanut pauses her gaze going over your shoulder for a moment, and she becomes visibly flustered.
Anyway, I should probably get back to it. Gotta make sure I do a good job and get those hedges symmetrical and everything.
You turn and look behind you, and notice another landscaper looking at the far edge of the hedges Peanut is trimming.
Nothing but boring, sweaty work here. You'd better scoot.
Peanut, what'd you do?
Definitely nothing. Definitely didn't cause a disaster, that's for sure. Definitely didn't come up with a convoluted mathematical explanation for why my customers' hedges are uneven. Who's sweating? Me? No, you. Where's all this suspicion coming from? So just move along now. Nothing to see here.
Peanut, did you mess up Dorian's bushes? Peanut suddenly becomes crestfallen.
Yes, I did. It's not entirely my fault. I didn't realize the clippers were so sharp. I was just giving the hedge a test chop and I way overshot. I cut off like a foot of Dorian's hedge at the other end. Now I have to make it match on this end. And as I'm fairly certain the whole peanut messes up thing is becoming a bit repetitive, I implore you to smile and nod and look away. This is probably going to get worse before it gets better.
Hey, I'll help. I always hedge my bets, so I'm an expert probably.
Really? You'll help? Oh my gosh, thank you. The only thing I know about clippers is that they beat paper and not rock. Help!
You and Peanut spent the better part of an hour carefully clipping and adjusting the hedge. Fortunately, the hedge was overgrown to begin with, and Peanut's mistake winds up being a very possible fix. Two of you take turns running back and forth, looking at the hedge from all angles while the other delicately trims. Finally, after a ton of anxiety and several runs with Wasp, you finish up just as Dorian comes out and said check to work. Manage to hide the hedge before he spots you. Peanut smells broadly.
Miss Nutt, I would have a word with you.
Yes, Dorian! Sir Dorian?
I'm neither a knight nor a senior, so save your sirs. What I am, however, is extremely impressed with your work.
Really?
After we spoke, I went into the family vault and retrieved the zoning and construction permits for the house. I brought out my handy protractor and verified your observations.
Oh, wow! You keep a protractor handy too?
Peanut reaches into her front pocket and produces a protractor to show Dorian.
Of course! When one is concerned with precision, they must always use the proper tools. Measure twice, shoot once, I always say.
Yes, exactly. Wait, did you just...
So you were right. The hedges were faulty, by the tiniest factor. I have no idea how you managed to eyeball it, but you did. So I wanted to inform you that I notified your employer and left a very generous tip. Well done. I would shake your hand.
He enthusiastically shakes Dorian's hand.
Oh, thank you so much, Dorian. I'm so pleased you're pleased.
As am I. You've made a powerful ally this day, Peanut Valentine. I suspect great things for your future.
If you say so.
Excellent. I must go now. Need to plan a party and help someone find a lost cat.
Someone find a lost cat, you say? I think I know which cat you're probably referring to.
Cheers.
Dorian departs. When you emerge from the bushes, Peanut gives you a huge hug. I am liking this the little, if that is the case, if that is about Glow, I am really, really liking the subtle little hints of stuff.
We did it! We're awesome! And now, I'm exhausted. I must go lay down. I don't think landscaping is really for me, but I had fun with you today. Thanks.
Kisses your cheek. She immediately blushes.
Okay, now for a long rest. Bye!
Peanut dashes away to her bike and cycles away. You hit the road, surprisingly invigorated by a shift to gardening at Dorian's house. How much time are we at? An hour. Oh, 7. We'll go for maybe another half an hour. Every time you head down the beach, there are beautiful people in bikinis, so you decide to get some bikini therapy and swing by. You take up a spot on the bench, the ocean completely filling your view, and decide to do some people watching. After a little while, you see a familiar face with an even more familiar set of boobs. It's Mio, and for a moment you don't recognize her in sunglasses and bikini in the sunlight, but again, the boobs. Rather than going over and bothering her, you decide to watch what she does. You see her spread out a blanket, prop up on an umbrella, and sit down to get comfortable. Only to take out a poor old gaming console and start playing. You laugh in spite of yourself, and are mulling over whether to go and bother her when you see her hit the side of the console and curse.
Damn it, stupid thing. I just got you back from repairs. Curse you, drifting joystick. Curse you, Miyamomo.
Curse you, Miyamomo. You see her toss the console aside in anger. After a few moments, she breathes a huff of disappointment, then lays down. See her unhook her bikini strap and begin to suntan angrily. A minute later, she appears to be snoring softly. What do? Sneak over and fix her console. Currently sneak over to her blanket and pick up her console. Using your main use of technology, you know that you can fix most drifting issues by using the console's Locate Me Vibrate feature. You do just that and put the console down and sneak away. Once you are safe, you text her, letting her know that thoughts of her were drifting through your mind. You see her awaken to the sound of her phone alarm. She sits up momentarily, flashing her breast before she covers up, grabs her phone, and reads it. Well, I mean, we've seen it already. After a few minutes of being very confused, she puts her console and turns it on. She feels with the controls and laughs. She looks around at you for a moment. She looks around for you in a moment, then texts back that you're a creeper. Then she thanks you and sends you a kissy face. She drifting through your mind. I didn't pick up on that. The sound of orcs being killed. Aw, that's so sweet. Pack up and head off to continue with the rest of your day. Hey, it's me, Peanut. I mean, you likely know it's me, but just in case you changed much last saw you, I figured I'd save you the trouble of saying new folk who dis. Sorry, I'm in a silly mood. I was just thinking about you and cutting the guy's head just today. I kind of adored the way he kept calling me this nut. He was somehow the scariest and sleaziest person I've ever worked for. Yeah, I'd say you weren't the only nut on the scene today. That guy gave me an odd vibe. I hope he actually tipped you well. Sorted out with the temp agency because it triggered some kind of overcharged failsafe. Anyway, sorry, I'm probably distracting you with something important, or more hedge could be anything. Just wanted to send you some warm, fuzzy peanut vibes. Here, I'm sending them now. Fuzzy, fuzzy, warm, warm. Got him. Good. Have a great night. Sweet dreams. And hugs. Ready good books lately? Now that I got the pleasure out of the way, I got a question for you. Would you like to go on a date? Like a date, like somewhere nice with other people there, judging us for how we dress and behave? I was thinking I would like to go to the winery up on the hill. It's my understanding that they have wine there. And they let you drink a bunch for free. The fools. So, what do you say? Tuesday the 16th, around lunchtime, is the best excuse ever to drink. Sounds amazing. Also, it's not like a scam, but I'm willing to risk it. Great! I'm gonna see you Tuesday. Mark the 16th on your calendar. Oh, and if by chance you've got an hour to kill tonight, you could actually use a hand at the arcade or something. No pressure though, just something I can use an extra brain steady hands for. Hope to see ya. When you arrive at the arcade, it's still fairly busy. Most of the customers seem to be congregating at the bar. There appears to be a robot of some description serving drinks. Search around and find Mio on her hands and knees, her head stuck into the access panel of an arcade cabinet that appears to be broken. I'm going for it.
Hey!
Smack.
Oh, it's you. Hi.
I can't help it.
One sec, I gotta crawl out of here. So here's the deal. This old cabinet is like one of my favorite games of all time. It's a classic.
Hey, your voice sounds back to normal again.
But it's also the oldest machine in the whole joint. If I were dating
I
the
guess
machine,
that the DLC
people would look
stuff
at it
was done-
sideways
was done
thinking,
later
she's
on,
too
and it
young for
probably
them.
Was like some kind of last second thing.
This morning it stopped working. And lo and behold, it's so old that I have no idea how to fix it. How's your electrical engineering? Circa late 70s boards.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, let me at her.
Are you serious? Yes! You're my hero!
In your hands are your tools and you crawl under the machine. While tinkering with the electrical panel, you feel her gently you feel her gently sway your butt side to side.
You know, I think I'm starting to see the appeal of those movies. Let me know if your hair gets caught.
You insert tab A into slot B, reticulate the splines, and suddenly the cabinet lights up, fully repaired.
Oh my gosh, you're my hero!
You barely crawled out before Mios is beside you, kissing you awkwardly.
You're amazing!
Get a room!
Hey, why don't you get us one and then you can watch? Prick. Okay, I gotta get back to work, but thank you so much. You're my hero, and you're sexy, and you're wonderful.
Next time you get your hair caught in my dryer.
Okay, deal. It's an awkward date. See you later.
Mia goes back to the bar and relieves the robot, which appears to be animatronic of some horrible description. Head back to your car with the strange sense that you've narrowly avoided disaster. Oh yeah, isn't one of the ways that Neo can die by, like, electrocuting herself? So that have just saved her life. Honestly, I guess I just keep boosting. I don't really need money. I don't really want to do these, so I'm just gonna keep boosting my levels. You're not just in here, raindrops hitting your window. You briefly open your eyes to see the water dripping down the pane, and then you're drifting off to sleep. Your alarm goes off. It's a home improvement show. Now, even though this is a do-it-yourself project, you're still going to want an electrician to come in for the wiring. Electricity is no joke. Yeah, I'm guessing that was, saying, that Mio would have died. Good thing I avoided it. Did you have a good sleep? You can't hear me right now, but I woke up this morning with a bit of groggy throat. My voice is super silky and sultry. I considered calling and surprising you with this obviously exciting experience, but then I imagined waking you, so I decided it's the thought that counts. Can't you get phone calls? In any case, yeah, I mentioned the well, anyways, good morning. I hope you're having an incredible day. Hugs, darling. Lol. Can't you get, like, a call when the phone flings? Can't remember. What say you and I hit the beach this week? I've noticed today that I've been doing a lot of surfing, but I'll let you know, chilling. What do you say, a friend of mine, to go in today in the afternoon? Ugh, sorry, I got a date with Leo. Oh, today won't work on my end. That's fine. I think counting my friend Wednesday at the Fit 17 life will work too. Let me get touch with her. I'll get back to you. Talk to you soon. Oh, if your temp randomly freezes up this morning, come to the beach. There's something I want to try, but I need help. Swing by if you can.
Hello, my friend. Welcome to the... My sister is away at the... Coming right here.
We got another peanut. Oh. What's up, girl? Driving through town somewhat absent-mindedly, you have a faint sense of hunger that doesn't quite defeat your sense of laziness. Stopping for food is just too much work. However, an unmistakable aroma invades your car and quickly changes your mind. It's the smell of pizza, and your stomach growls with enthusiasm. What was it? Peanut? With peanuts? Yeah. Realizing you have no memory of parking lucky your car walking to the entrance, expecting to see a large mustachioed Italian man, you're somewhat surprised to discover Luigi looks more like a cute college co-ed with bright blue eyes. He greets you warmly.
Hey! Hi! Hello! Or should I say, buongiorno?
What? Breaks several times and Luigi stares back, then he laughs.
Oh, wow. Now that's what I call a 1,000-yard stare. Or as we like to say in the physics world, a 914.4 meter observation. I'm hoping that expression doesn't mean I look like a giant slice of pizza. Are you going to eat me? I already get that a lot, what with the whole peanut thing.
I'll eat you. I feel like the universe just folded in on itself. I was not expecting to see you in here.
You had me at folded universe. Sounds like a many worlds interpretation sort of day. Exciting. Here, eat pizza. It'll soothe what ails you.
Peanut offers you a slice of something greasy and cheesy. She looks especially eager watching you eat it. Pizza is a symphony of salt, proteins, stringy mozzarella, and questionable marinara sauce.
Well, what do you think?
It's perfect.
Yay! Yes, 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 I actually managed to make food! Go Peanut, go Peanut. Looking good. Making pizza.
How much do I have now? $23 out of 127, so 18%. I can definitely get this one. I wonder what the rival is. Finishing the story with more light karma than dark karma. Finishing the story with more dark karma than light karma. Oh, got the ultimate ending. All secrets found. No dark karma, and you tried to save your rival. Oh. Okay, so I'm probably not gonna get that because I didn't find heroes for a secret. But I'm probably gonna get fairly close because again, I have no dark karma because I haven't done anything dark. Man, if I didn't get it the first time, I'm probably gonna be dying then because I do want 100% the game. Mystic's Hints, I definitely can do that in another thing. So I'm gonna get this one for sure. I'm not gonna get this one though because I didn't get Iru's first secret, which is kind of unfortunate that I'm putting this much work in for it, but I didn't get it. But I am going to be pretty close at the very least, which is nice at the very least. Yeah. At least I'll be close. I will get it. I'm gonna get all these. I swear. I'm gonna play and get all of these. Even if I need a guide. I feel like I could get this one. Because I haven't had too many conflicting dates. It's literally just been like, yeah, but that was before I realized I could reschedule. Oh, so they do. Okay, yeah, a shocking end. So you defeated LEL in the game of Marshmallows. Damn. Okay. We bought the fancy wine at dinner, and that's probably gonna be with Neo. So they have multiple deaths. Okay. Then this is gonna be hard. Oh, I could definitely do that if I really wanted to. finish the game without getting to know anyone. Okay, so that is the, you just basically deny all dates, huh? Okay. God, I feel like a lot of these are gonna be really fun. Can't wait to do this. I fucking love this game so much. I want 100% it. I want 100% it so bad. I can't wait to play, so I'll keep playing it.
This is actually my first pizza I've ever made. I did the whole dough tossy thing in the air and everything.
So yeah, expect to see this for a while because I'm definitely 100% in the game.
Of course, it didn't really seem
Maybe
to work
make a video on
properly.
it. Probably make a
And
video on it in
then
the future.
there
I was
was a
planning to make-
rolling pin and maybe a salty word or two involved. But here it is.
I was planning on doing a video over Crush Crush and Blush Blush in the future anyway, so I'll probably do this game too.
I'm operating on very low information here. Luigi watched me do it once, nodded, and went for a smoke break. It's been an hour. I hope he's okay.
As the first pizza, I'd say this was top
Oh,
notch.
thank you. I was expecting to throw the dough onto my head or burn it in the oven, but so far my day is going great. But yeah, I'd say of all my part-time adventures so far, this one is going the best. I'm really making lots of dough. Get it? I just wish Luigi had given me a bit more training in the customer service department. He didn't really tell me how to interact with his customers, and I can't help but feel nervous. There was this girl that came in earlier, and she was mega aggressive. She sort of put the bomb in blonde bombshell, if you know what I mean. She had this really cute accent, but the actual words she was saying were kind of mean, you know, so it was very blustering. She said, "You better not do nothing that hurts Luigi, else you'll be sleeping with the fishes."
Okay, yeah, that was probably Cassie.
I almost pointed out her double negative, but then my life flashed before my eyes, so I just nodded. How do people do these kinds of jobs? Talking to people is terrifying, even over the phone.
I may know the girl you're talking about. Sounds like you handled it perfectly.
It's not often that the deer in the headlights strategy works out. Thanks for the words of encouragement. It means a lot. Here, let me whip
Yeah,
you up a
1 second.
fresh pizza pie for the road, all.
Peanut is interrupted by the sound of the telephone.
Oh, in order. I better get that.
Peanut walks a few steps away from the counter and answers the phone.
Luigi's Pizza. Hey, we're cooking here. Yes, hello? Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Yes, that's right. No, seriously, we really do have 200 different kinds of pizza. Our menu is online if that helps. Oh, you don't have a computer? Well, I can tell you all the toppings if you want. Stop me if you hear something you like. We have pepperoni, ham, salami, vegan salami.
Peanut continues to talk as you hear the door behind you. Hi, Fumi. Lumen enters speaking on her cell phone.
This is Detective Fumi Zweihander. I'm on scene.
Zweihander.
No sign of suspect or the dead drop. They've got 300 seconds before I go all bad cop on this place and break my foot off in someone's ass.
Distract Fumi with your reckless, irresistible charm.
Yes, sir. Shock and awe. Expect my report shortly. Zweihander out.
The woman hangs up her phone and nods at you.
Citizen.
So, Northwest.
Disagree. Looks rather humid with a high chance of small talk. The worst kind of weather.
Lumen turns her attention to her watch. You notice it's counting down. From out of view, you hear Peanut continue to go through
Pesto,
toppings.
chutney, pickles, marshmallow.
Another marshmallow reference. Suddenly, you hear the sound of an oven alarm.
Ah, hell's bells. Hear that, citizen? That's the sound of 10 pizzas bound for the Sub Rosa Police Department about to burn. Oh, Luigi, I knew you would slip up someday. At long last, you break your 30 minutes or less promise. Free pizza is mine!
Seduce Fumi! Seduce interrupts you, casually bump into Fumi, drawing her attention. Turns toward you, her eyes burning with a soul-withering fury, prepared to tear a strip off you. You quickly bite your lip in seductive surprise. Fumi pauses.
Did you just pretend to bump into me in order to get my attention? You realize that constitutes a battery. I could own your ass right now, if I wanted to.
You know me, I mean, officer. Fumi pauses, her eyes become cool, and she smiles a devilish smile.
Bit of a Freudian slip there, hey? Usually I need the cuffs out before things take that turn. You look sort of familiar. Where do I know you from?
Your dreams.
Maybe. I would need a ball gag and a latex suit to know
Oh.
for sure, though.
As you continue to flirt with Fumi, Peanut looks around the corner and realizes what's happening. She quickly and quietly sets to rescuing the pizzas from the oven, boxing them up as quickly as she can. You keep Fumi distracted until her watch begins to beep.
Aha! Time's up, Luigi! Looks like I finally get my pizzas free!
He turns and sees Peanut smiling happily at her, all 10 boxes on the
Your
counter.
order's ready, miss. We hope you enjoy.
Fumi stares at Peanut, a mixture of surprise and rueful respect dancing across her features.
Very well. Tell Luigi he wins this round. But one day he's going to slip up, and then his ass is mine.
Fumi pays, picks up the pizzas, and nods at you.
Citizen?
After she walks out, Peanut comes running up to you. She hugs you with desperate relief.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for distracting her. And when I saw what was going on, I almost ran out the door. I don't think I could have faced her alone. Did you see how scary her eyes were?
Held her off as long as I could.
You were marvelous. I could barely tell you were terrified.
I wonder how you start her stuff. Because you would have to do a playthrough that has... Honestly, you have to keep all of them from dying. You also have to handle... Waterbill, Fumi, Alpha, and Eli. And I don't think Peanut would count because she's ELC.
Hey,
Although she doesn't pass
I've
time
got a bunch
anyway.
of other orders to take care of, but thanks for, helping me avert disaster. You're the best. 100%.
Well, you're the best. Peanut smiles awkwardly, and for a moment you think she has more to say. But then she laughs, scratching the back of her head in nervous relief.
Well, have a great day. Take the rest of the pizza for the road.
You take the rest of the pizza Peanut gave you, give her a wave and walk out of the restaurant. You look back once, and see her poking her head out of the pizzeria for one last wave. You head back home, your hair's still burning from the rush of adrenaline. Okay, and that is where we're gonna leave this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to see more. I'm sorry, I keep gushing. Fucking amazing. Incredible game. Can't wait to 100% it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!